to go.
Hi everyone. I'm so glad you're joining me for Storytime today. I want you to find a place to sit. We are going to be doing music. We always do some music in my Storytime, so if you have a shaker or a scarf or something you want to play along with, you certainly can. We're going to be getting up and dancing around. It's going to be a lot of fun. So are you ready? I want to welcome you to Carver County Library Live Storytime. My name is Cindy and I'll be your storyteller today. And caregivers, if you want to put your name, the child's name or children's names in the messages, then I can say hi. Hi everyone. Let's do this Storytime song. Storytime, storytime, welcome to our story time. With lots of books and fun for me and you, we will sing and dance too. All right, clap your hands, are you ready? Clap your hands for story time, clap your hands for story time. With lots of books and fun for me and you, we will sing and dance too. I see some kids, I see Jack and Jude, welcome. And how about we stand up and spin around? Can you spin around? Spin around for story time, spin around for story time. With lots of books and fun for me and you, we will sing and dance too. Hi Malachi, how are you today? All right, how about we jump up high? Ready? Jump up high for story time. Jump up high for story time. With lots of books and fun for me and you, we will sing and dance too. Oh, very good. Thank you for singing with me. Hi, Cora. I'm glad you're here with us today. Now, it is time to call out my friend Blossom. Are you ready to call out her name? Say, Blossom! Really loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blossom! Oh, I think she heard that. Let me check. That was good. You were really loud. That was great. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. How are you today? How are you? What? They're yelling something. Are they? Did Blossom forget her tail? Thank you for telling us. Oh, let's pull out her tail. Here it comes. Oh, I like my tail. Oh, there it is. All the way out. Hi, Sam. Hi, Coden. Hi, Jacob. It's so good to see you today. And we have some fun stories today. We do now. Today is a silly story time. Let me tell you why. First of all, we'll look at the letter of the day. And then I'm going to tell you why it's a silly story time. Yeah, it's silly today. Okay, here is the letter for today. Are you ready? Oh, what is that letter? Blossom, do you know? I do. I know what this letter is. I know what this letter is. Do you? Go ahead and say it. P! It's the letter P! Yeah! That is the letter P. P. P, right? P starts some really great words, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It does start some great words, like one of my favorites, popcorn. I love popcorn. Or potato chips. I love potato chips. Those start with P. Isn't that great? Well, this is the capital letter P, and we have the lowercase letter P too. Now here's a tricky question. Do you think the lowercase looks the same or different than the capital P? What do you think, Blossom? Oh, I know this one. I like this letter. You do, huh? So is it this? Should we look? Shall we look? Here's the lowercase letter P. Oh my goodness. It does look the same, doesn't it? It just sits a little lower and it's a little smaller. If you pretend there's an imaginary line right here, the capital letter P sits on top, and the lowercase letter P kind of dangles his tail underneath, doesn't he? But otherwise, they look the same. In fact, I even have both red letters today. Let's try drawing it with our magic fingers. Ready? Both of them start with a straight line, and then up to the top, and we do a curve just to the middle of the line. That's kind of tricky. We don't go all the way down to the bottom, do we? Let's try it again. Get your finger out, straight line down, and then go back to the top, and we go curve to the middle of the straight line. Very good. And that's our letter P for popcorn. Yes, for popcorn. And potato chips. Yes, and potato chips. We love popcorn and potato chips. Do you like popcorn? I do. Well, I also have a pea bag. Look at that. Let's see what's in our pea bag. What else can you think of that begins with the letter P? Oh, let's see. There's lots of good things in here. Oh, here's a good one. What about this guy? Who's that? Oink, oink, oink. That's a pig. A pig begins with the letter P. Can you say oink, oink like a pig? Oink, oink, oink. Oh, that's a good letter P. Or, let's see, how about this guy? Oh, who's this guy? He's a penguin. Do we have penguins around here in Carver County? Not many penguins. You might be able to see one at the zoo, but penguins live way up north where it's even colder than it gets here. There's a penguin. Very good. Well, P is a great letter. And another thing that P stands for is the word puzzle. Do you like puzzles? I love puzzles. Oh, I love puzzles. Blossom and I do a lot of puzzles. Do you do puzzles with your family? There's lots of different kinds of puzzles, aren't there? There are the puzzles that you put the pieces together on the table. Those are good, or in a frame. Those are good puzzles. There are word puzzles that you can do, like your parents might do crossword puzzles or word finds. Those are fun puzzles. And there's story puzzles. Did you know that? There's puzzles where you can be told clues and you have to figure out the answer. Those are puzzles. Our stories and our song today are puzzles. I love puzzles. All right, let's say goodbye to Blossom. Bye-bye. Oh, look, we got lots of kids here today. We have Lucia and Evan and Owen and Carson and Cora. Hi, everyone. Blossom's going into her box, and we are going to hear some stories about puzzles. Well, they're not stories about puzzles. The stories are puzzles. All right, so let's take down the P's. I'm going to do my first story up here. And my first story, has this guy in it. Who's this? Who's this guy? It's a monkey. It's a monkey. What does a monkey say? Oh, 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 oh. Can you act like a monkey? Can you jump around and scratch under your arm and scratch on your head and go, oh, 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 oh. And monkeys can swing from their tails, right? Oh, monkeys are so cute. Well, this monkey, one day, there was a little monkey in the jungle, and he was all alone, and he was crying. How do you think a monkey would cry? Can you cry like a monkey? Right. The monkey was very sad because he was all alone, and along came a butterfly. Oh, look at the beautiful butterfly. And the butterfly flew up to the monkey and said, "Monkey, what's wrong? Why are you crying?" And the monkey said, "I'm crying because I lost my mommy." The butterfly said, "Oh no, you lost your mommy? Well, let me help you find her. What does your mommy look like?" "Well, my mommy's really big." All right, now here's the puzzle part of the story. Rebecca, Holly, Ahan, Teddy, can you help me figure out this puzzle? Here's a clue. The monkey's mom is really big. Can you think of an animal that's really big? The butterfly could, and the butterfly flew off and said, "I know, I bet your mom's around the corner here. Right here. Here's your mommy. What kind of animal is that? Kyle, do you know? That's an elephant. Is that monkey's mommy? No. Show me what an elephant does. Ooh, right. And the little monkey said, no, Butterfly, that's not my mommy. My mommy's not that big. My mommy's not that big. And her tail is better. It's longer and it can wrap around trees, like mine. Oh, said Butterfly, I know who your mommy is. Wraps around trees. I got it. Here's your mommy. Come with me. And the butterfly showed this creature to the monkey. What kind of creature is that? What's that? It's a snake. Can you make a snake with your arms? Snake. Is that monkey's mom? No. And monkey said, that's not my mom. That's not my mom. That's a snake. My mom has a long tail, but not like that. And my mom has more feet than that. More feet than that. Does a snake have any feet? No. Well, Butterfly thought about that clue and said, oh, I know who your mommy is. Lots of feet. How about, who do you think Butterfly's going to bring up for lots of feet? Who do you think? Oh, a spider! And Monkey says, that's not my mom. Can you make a spider with your hands? I bet you can. If you put your fingers together like this, you can make 8 little legs, because that's how many legs they have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 little legs. But that's not Monkey's mom, is it? Oh, you silly butterfly. I appreciate that you're helping, but that is a spider. That's not my mommy. My mommy doesn't look like that. My mommy would rather eat fruit than flies and bugs. Blech. And she likes to hang out in the trees. Oh, said Butterfly, your mommy likes to eat fruit and sit in the trees. I know. Is this your mommy? Is that Monkey's mom? No, what is that? That's a parrot. Parrots like to sit in the trees and eat fruit. Can you flap your wings and go, caw, caw? Very good. Polly, want a cracker? I don't know what parrots say. They say something like that. So, and the monkey said, that's not my mommy. You're silly butterfly. My mommy doesn't look like that. My mommy doesn't have a beak. She has a nose. And she leaps and springs all over the place. Oh, said the butterfly. She leaps and springs? What kind of animal leaps and springs? Can you think of some? A kangaroo might. Very good. That's a good guess. What else might leap and spring? How about this fella? Who's that? Uh-oh, a frog. What does a frog say? Redeep, redeep. And they jump. Can you show me how you jump like a frog? Malachi, can you jump? Or Rena? Or Ahan, can you jump? Oh, very good. And the monkey said, no, that's not my mommy. My mommy's not green and slimy. My mommy is brown and furry. Oh, said the butterfly. Why didn't you say that? Brown and furry? I know who your mama is. Okay. Who could the butterfly be pulling out now? Who's brown and furry? Who could you? I hope it's not a bear. That would be brown and furry. Some bears are brown and furry. Who else is brown and furry? I don't know. Let's see. And the butterfly showed the monkey, what's that? A bat. Well, that's not my mommy. That's a bat. That's sleep all day. My mommy doesn't sleep all day. Oh, and you know what? None of these animals look like me. My mommy looks like me. Oh, said the butterfly. Why didn't you say so? I didn't know your mommy looked like you because my babies don't look like me. What do butterflies' babies look like? Look at that. Can you see that picture? Butterfly babies are caterpillars. Do you see the caterpillars? They don't look like the butterfly at all, do they? So the butterfly didn't know that monkey's mama looked like her. She said, I can find your mama. She's just around the corner. And sure enough, monkey, with butterfly's help, found her mama. I want you to show me what a monkey does. Ready? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, very good. And that's the story of Monkey Puzzle. There's a puzzle to find the monkey's mama. Well, thank you for telling that story with me. And now we're going to do a song. So, now this is a song that we've done a couple of times, and it is a puzzle song. So I'm going to put pictures up here, but we're going to start. I'm going to sing. You've heard this song before, and I need you to act it out, but I want you to realize it's a puzzle song today, okay? So I'm going to give you clues. Spread your wings and start flying. I fly around on wings. You won't see me till spring. I come in many colors, but you'll never hear me sing. Okay, so what are the clues? I fly around on wings. Get your wings. You won't see me till spring, so you won't see me in the winter. I come in many colors, but you'll never hear me sing. So it's not a bird, because birds sing, right? What is it? Do you remember? What is it? We did this song not long ago. It's a butterfly, right? A butterfly. Okay, now fly around the room, butterflies. Fly, little butterfly, fly, little butterfly, fly, little butterfly, fly around the room. Very good. Okay, here's some more clues. I'm kind of green or gray. I jump around all day. Oh, you can jump in this one. I love to eat a fly or bug. And ribbit is what I say. Ribbit? Well, that's kind of a giveaway, isn't it? So green or gray, jumps around, eats flies and bugs, and says ribbit. What kind of animal is that? What kind of animal? What is that? It's a frog. Okay, everybody jump around like a frog. Ready? Jump up, you little frog. Jump up, you little frog. Jump up, you little frog. Jump around the room. Oh, very good. Okay, are you ready for some more clues? Okay, here's another one. I live deep in the lake. My tail and fins I shake. I swim around all day and night and never take a break. All right, lives deep in the lake, has a tail and fin to shake, and swims around. What kind of animal is that? I bet you know. I know my family's already been out in the lake looking for these guys. What's that? A fish. Right. Do you go fishing and find fish? So swim like a fish. Let's go. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim around the room. Very good. Now I got one more puzzle. Are you ready? My legs, they number 8. 8. We talked about this earlier in our story, I think. At climbing I am great. I love to spin my little web to fill my dinner plate. Okay, 8 legs. 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they climb and they spin webs. And they actually catch flies to eat. What are they? Do you know? Right, spiders. Okay, now you can spin around in a circle, right? Spin your web, spider. Spin your web, spider. Spin your web, spider. Spin around the room. Okay, now we're going to do all 4 animals. We're going to do the choruses. So fly like a butterfly. Ready? Fly, little butterfly. Fly, little butterfly. Fly, little butterfly. Fly around the room. Where's the frog? Jump. Jump up, you little frog. Jump up, you little frog. Jump up, you little frog. Jump around the room. Where's my fish? Go swimming. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim, little shiny fish. Swim around the room. Now spin around, little spiders. Spin your web, spider. Spin your web, spider. Spin your web, spider. Spin around the room. Oh, very good. Well, I am going to do one more short little story, and then we'll call out Blossom. Now I'm going to move these guys. Now this is a riddle. A riddle is a kind of a puzzle, okay? So we're going to talk through it, and you see if you can figure it out. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. Say hi to the farmer. Hi, farmer.
Hello, everybody. How are you today?
Oh, I'm going to get my box. I want my box over here. I need to put my box here. Need to set the stage. There we go. So one day, the farmer went to the store. And at the store, he bought 3 things. Now, I don't know what kind of store he went to, because I don't think I could find these things. Some of them I could. He bought a fox. Oh my goodness. Can you look like a fox? Right. He bought a goose. Now, you could probably get a goose somewhere at a farm store, maybe. And can you flap your wings and go honk, honk, honk? Right. And he bought a bag of beans. I hope the light isn't reflecting off of these. But beans, I don't know if you eat beans. Beans come in all different kinds of colors. And they're good to eat, aren't they? So, the farmer was taking his purchases home. And as long as he was with them, the fox couldn't eat the goose, and the goose couldn't eat the beans, because the goose really wanted to eat those beans. And the fox really wanted to eat that goose. But as long as the farmer was there, they all behaved. But they came to a river. Now I'm going to put this down. This is my river. And the farmer had to get a boat to take his animals and his beans across the river. Now here's the riddle. The farmer can only carry 1 thing in his boat. Only 1. But he doesn't want to lose any of them. Now if he takes the beans and leaves the fox and the goose, guess what's going to happen? When they're alone, the fox is probably going to eat the goose. Oh no! And if he takes the fox and leaves the goose and the beans, guess what's going to happen? The goose is going to eat the beans. So who should he take across the river first? What do you think? Well, I'll show you the first answer. Here we go. He's going to take the goose, because the fox doesn't want to eat the beans, right? So he takes the goose across the river and leaves him on the other side. Very good. And he takes the boat back. Now who's he going to take? Well, doesn't really matter, does it? Because if he takes the beans, he could take the beans, or he could take the fox. He'll take the fox. He takes the fox across. Okay. Now, as long as he's over here with the fox and the goose, he's fine, but he's got to go back and get the beans. what's he gonna do? Because if he goes back to get the beans and leaves the fox with the goose, guess what's gonna happen? The fox is gonna eat the goose. Oh no! That's the puzzle. I'm gonna show you the secret. This is the answer to the riddle. Your parents might not even know this. So the answer is, he takes the goose back with him across the river. And then he takes the beans over to the fox. And now the fox isn't going to eat the beans. And he can go back and get the goose. Oh my goodness, that was a puzzle story. Was that funny? That's very funny. And the farmer made it home with his fox and his goose. And he had beans for supper. And they were all happy. Well, I hope you liked my puzzle stories. Say bye to the farmer. Bye-bye. It's time to call out Blossom. All right, let's call out Blossom. Say, Blossom! Really loud. All right, here she comes. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you had fun today. It is a beautiful day. And I am going to have so much fun playing. What? What? They say I forgot my tail again. Oh, Blossom, you always forget your tail. Let's get your tail out. Maybe it's a good day to go home and get some puzzles out. If you have puzzles to play, maybe you could play puzzles, because sometimes you can play with other people or you can do puzzles by yourself. Puzzles are really fun. Well, you have fun doing puzzles and finding other P words today. And Blossom and I are going to play Jack in the Box with you and say goodbye. Are you ready? Get into your boxes. And we're going to play Jack in the Box, and we're going to say Jack in the Box. So quiet and still. Will you come out? Yes, I will. Yay. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. Goodbye.